Hi Sec 2, Miss Alina here. I'll be sharing with you regarding the sciences that you can take when you go on to Sec 3. So we have 5105 Science Physics Chem, 5107 Science Chem Bio, and if you do really well in lower Sec Science, you may even be able to offer Express Science Physics Chem, Express Science Chem Bio. So if you're offering N-level science, physics, chem, or chem bio, the paper will be 1 hour, 15 minutes long, 50 marks for each science, so that makes it a total of 100 marks. In each science, 20 marks will be MCQ and 30 marks will be structured questions. If you do well enough in LSS, you may be able to offer Express O-level science, physics, chem, or chem bio. It will be 1 hour MCQ, 40 marks, or 1 hour, 15 minutes for structured questions, be it in physics, chem, or bio. And the last 1 hour, 30 minutes will be 30 marks worth of practical. So these are the 19 topics you have learned in Sec 1 as well as in Sec 2. The topics in green are the chemistry related topics. So exploring matter by its chemical composition, exploring matter using separation techniques, particulate nature of matter, atoms and molecules, and chemical changes are all chemistry topics. In blue, we have the physics topics, exploring matter by the physical properties, like electrical systems, interactions through application of forces, energy and work done, sound, and effects of heat. These are the topics that are in biology: understanding diversity of living things, model of cells, transport system in living things, human digestive system, human sexual reproductive system, and interactions within ecosystems. So as I mentioned, science chemistry is a compulsory science, and it aims to provide through well-designed studies of experimental and practical chemistry a worthwhile educational experience for all students. It also aims to develop abilities, skills, and attitudes in science and stimulate your interest in and care for the local and global environment. So chemistry is quite a versatile science. There's quite a bit of overlap in physics as well as in biology. So this is why chemistry is made a compulsory science in our school. These are some of the Sec 3 topics that you will get to learn: separation techniques, elements, compounds and mixtures, kinetic particle theory, atomic structure, chemical bonding, as well as equations. You've also briefly covered this in Sec 1 and 2. Sec 4 topics, you will also learn about metals, mole calculations, organic chemistry, and air. So in terms of assessment tasks, they are not limited to just these few, but these are some examples. We have model making, we have science practicals, we also have posters, and of course your end of year examinations. So for science physics, they are separated by themes. So in mechanics, we'll cover measurements, kinematics, mass, weight and density, forces, turning effects of forces, pressure, energy and power. Then in waves, you cover sound, light, and general waves. In thermal physics, this is all to do with heat and electricity and magnetism, your circuits, your practical electricity and your current electricity. So physics aims to analyze and explain theories, of course using your physics knowledge, and to be suitably prepared for studies beyond the normal level in physics, in applied sciences, or in science-related courses. So in lower sec, you may have seen this question before, where there's conversion of energy from point A to point D. In upper sec, the question is a little more complex, but still manageable. Okay, so just to give you an idea of the difference between lower sec physics and upper sec physics. Yet another example, in lower sec, you dealt with circuits like this. In upper sec, it gets a little more complex again. And if you enjoy this, then I would recommend physics. Okay, so Sec 3, your assessment tasks will include investigative, practical, product design, research and presentation, as well as end-of-year exams. So who is suitable to take physics? If you have an interest in the physics topics in lower sec science, you have an interest in numbers and algebra, and if you're interested in a career that's listed here, but of course it's not limited to this field. I mean, jobs are always changing. So do your research before you decide on which science you're going to take. Consider what your career options are in future, consider your interests, consider your passion and what you intend to do for the rest of your life. So now I move on to science biology. These are the Sec 3 topics that were briefly covered in Sec 1 and 2 as well. We have cells, we have movement of substances, enzymes, nutrients, we have nutrition in plants, transport in plants. Sec 4 topics, Nutrition in men and transport in men was briefly covered in Sec 1 and 2. We have respiration and reproduction in plants as well as reproduction in men. So the tasks that you are expected to complete will be case-based studies. They are related to real-life scenarios because you may be given a case study of, let's say, someone with a certain medical problem. Then how do you then solve it? You will also be doing practical experiments, of course, and identifying and explaining misconceptions. You will also have your end-of-year exams. So this is an example of the type of questions you can come to expect in upper sec. So just to give you an idea, if you want to, you can also look at upper sec assessment books, 10-year series, O-level papers, N-level papers. Okay, it's quite a bit of writing to do also. So you can see the next few slides. Okay, so who's suitable would be students who show a genuine interest in how living things work, and students who are interested in reading, writing, understanding, and memorizing concepts to a certain extent, and students who are interested to pursue the following occupations. Okay, but of course not limited to this, do your research. So if you have any more questions, feel free to email us. If you need any more advice or if you wish to speak to us personally, you can also do so. You can email me, I'm Miss Helena, at this email address. You may also get in touch with Miss Chew, who's the SH for chemistry, subject head for chemistry, or get in touch with Miss New, subject head for physics, at her email address. Right, so all the best. We hope to see you in upper sec, flourishing in the various sciences that you have opted to study. Thank you.